So now let us get to the key aspect. End of the day, all the technology, all said and done, okay, fine. The cost, the novelty, or it is a genetic, or it is at the enzymatic level, or it is at the chemical perspective, all said and done, it boils down to one aspect: how does the industry take it, how it can be adapted to an industry, how it can be scaled up, and all those things. Let's come one by one. The key factors of technology adaptation to the industry. The first one will be the budget. What is the budget? Yeah, we do experiments in the lab, in the flask, and then maybe we'll try to do a pilot like ours, a bit of scale up and all those things. Now, when it comes to the budget, what is the budget of this technology? When you really scale up to a commercially viable plant of, take this, our tube reactors, looking at around 20,000 or 30,000 liters per day. What's the budget? If it is 1,000 crore, then that becomes a, kind of dampener. Like, any investor will look at it, and, intensive capital industries are a niche, this thing which not everybody can pursue. So there, the level playing field itself changes. Like, oil companies, the GAIL, ONGC, the whole ball game changes. But when we bring it down to 100 crores, 200 crores, 300 crores, yes, in India today, our business community, the enterprises have definitely grown up to an extent that they can respond to this business proposition. Now, when it comes to feedback, yeah, this is again one more. Sorry, the feedstock. Yeah. So when you make this technology adaptable to couple of feedstock, like, we're talking about rice straw. Okay, why don't we make it compatible with the corn cob? Because there are a lot of corn cob producing industry here with the corn seed units. And why don't we make it compatible with the bagasse? Bagasse is, there are many sugar factories that's available. And similarly, bamboo. So the dynamic feedstock approach itself is a big eye opener to an investor. Yeah. Then the next question comes, the technology complexity. How complex is this technology? That is the word. Okay, fine. Out of all the technology last 2 days that we have discussed, okay, maybe certain technologies will make it up to a level of industry adaptation. But okay, which comes up to that level, how complex it is. How is it to pursue for any engineer or any biotechnologist or any businessman or a technocrat? How complex is it for him to pursue it and take it further? So that also matters. And is it doable in a country like ours? All those things has to be thought of. Then the next question is process scale up, engineering matrix, and novelty. Yeah, this is a very key factor. Now, for any industry to set up, like, in the background, I put up this steel and all those things, and, a typical ethanol unit. Okay, somebody has to fabricate this. Some engineering company has to come, and somebody has to provide this, fabrication drawings, a detailed drawing to arrive at these things. Now, this technology complexity has to be brought down into paper, into drawings, into a workable drawing, so that the fabricator can fabricate. If that itself is a big challenge, then achieving the industry that you're seeing in the photo becomes quite harder. So the technology has to be simplified. The technology has to be made doable. The engineering company who is going to fabricate the machine has to be given some leverage so that they understand, and both of them can coordinate and make it more simpler, so that they can erect this industry, they can commission these industries, fabricate, come and fit it. So the challenges has to be made more simpler. And the next main important thing is the novelty. Yes, if at all he has already done it, and only thing is the work which an engineering company, a fabricator has done for somebody else, and of course maybe this technology, I'm talking about new 2G technology, also takes the same thing. That is fine. Already he has done it somewhere else for some other industries, putting the same, so we get an advantage. But sometimes there are novelties, like it is nowhere done. When we go and talk with these engineering companies, they wouldn't have heard about it. What does he do? So there are so many new things that come into place. So there, if at all we present a simple technology as a novelty, it becomes very easy for these engineering companies to fabricate. End of the day, I'm talking about making it simpler, easier for these engineering companies, so that they can achieve this fabrication at a given cost. the more the complexity, the more the novelty, the more the magnanimous challenges that they face, the cost will go up. In engineering, I mean, as far as I have seen the engineers that I have met, nothing is impossible. They will make it possible. If not in India, they'll get it imported from somewhere else, they'll put it. But end of the day, where the cost goes. So we have to make it simpler for these people to fabricate. Yeah. Next, the question is, what is the time frame? Again, the complexity and the novelty will decide the time frame. The more simpler we make, the lesser the time frame, and we are running out of time. We have been consuming fossil fuel, and we have been depending on many Gulf countries for oil. How many more days we are going to ask for oil with them? Of course, we are paying, but the question is only they have. So the dependency, when we are going to get that freedom, when we are going to be out of that geopolitical clutch. If at all we have to have some say in a geopolitical scenario, we got to be self-reliant. So this time frame is a very key factor, that as fast as our technologies give us a solution to 2G, we are out of that clutch and we are self-reliant. That's very important for us. Then land and infrastructure. What is the infrastructure that is required for this technology? So the complexity will define it. So we have to make it less complex. Now, the statutory compliance, the local government policies, definitely recently government has been very lenient on, our ethanol, this thing. And, lot of relaxations have been made, but at the moment, at the same time, keeping in mind the environmental impact. Yeah. So definitely government is trying to push ahead many projects, at the same time safeguarding the environment. Now it comes to the interstate logistics restrictions. This comes under excise department, where somewhere that ethanol is an alcohol types. So interstate logistics has to be opened up, because I'm going to come to this key topic in the. Yeah. Thank you for giving this opportunity.